guys, it's Sydney and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what's up? Greetings. Hi. You should definitely stick around and subscribe if you haven't already, and also don't forget to give this vid a big thumbs up. So as promised, today is going to be a freshman Q&A video, a little bit of advice tossed in there a bit with all the questions you guys asked me. You guys actually asked a lot of questions. I was not expecting as many questions as I got, but it makes me happy. I'm glad I got a lot of questions. So I got my laptop with me and I'm just gonna go through and answer all your questions. This is so weird. I've never done a Q&A video before. I'm like kind of really excited. Yeah, okay. How can I deal with college socializing, being a super shy person, especially being in a religious school as a non-religious student, aka when you obviously don't fit in? I don't know, I guess I could actually be like really shy sometimes. I know it doesn't seem like it. I've become more outgoing actually since I've been to college. I just kind of like forced myself to be social, and that kind of helped me get out of my shell more. Definitely get involved in clubs or Greek life, whatever your school offers. Definitely get involved because that will help you meet people, help you be less shy, and get you, you know, a little bit more social. No. And as for being a non-religious student going to a religious school, that's super common. A lot of people go to Christian or whatever kind of schools and they're not really that in depth with their religion, but I mean, it shouldn't be that big of a deal if people are like rude to you just because you're not super into like a religion. It's kind of rude. What classes did you take and were they significantly harder than high school? I just took like gen eds this whole entire semester except for one Comm 100 class, Communication 100. All my classes, they weren't like super hard, but a few of them, like college, you just have to study a lot. Like you get like little assignments, but mostly assignments are just like quizzes and tests, but you just have to study a lot, and that's like the biggest difference with high school. Like I wish my high school prepared me more by like intense studying. But I mean, it's not like a lot harder. I don't know, it really depends on like what you did in high school, if you took honors or AP classes too, you know, it all depends, but yeah. Did you go to Rocky Point for spring break? No, and if you have watched my spring break vlog, you should watch it if you haven't seen it, but I went to Laguna Beach for spring break. Was there people staring at you your first year of college? I'm not sure if you're referring to like me being a YouTuber and people like recognizing me, or me just staring at me because I might have been a very noticeably looking freshman, but either way, no, people didn't really stare at me. I'm going to ASU in the fall and I'm actually staying in the same dorms as you were, and I just wanted to know what it's like to live in Adelphi and some tips on what to bring to your dorm as first-time freshman because I don't want to miss anything when I move in. Love your videos, by the way. Thank you. So living in Adelphi kind of sucks, actually. I mean, it doesn't suck a whole lot. I just didn't like it because they're like outside dorms. If you guys saw my dorm room tour, I'll link all these videos I'm mentioning down below. Like the dorms are outside, so like I didn't know anyone on my floor at all, so I kind of missed that part of the whole like college experience, like leaving your door open and having people just walk into your room, because no one is going to leave their door open when it's 115 degrees out. So that is like my biggest complaint about Adelphi. Other than that, it was pretty big compared to Hacienda and Manzi, so I don't know. You win and you lose. But as for what to bring, I think I'm just going to do a separate video of what to and not to bring for college. I just burped. Yeah, so keep on the lookout for that. That'll be coming up shortly. Were you hazed at all at ASU for rush? No, ASU is very, very strict on hazing policies and everything. Like sororities, you do not get hazed at all. ASU have very strict hazing policies and rules. So if you do get hazed, they have like a hazed hotline that you can call and like anonymously like say if you got hazed, because like, yeah, they're like really on top of their hazing game. How do you survive the Arizona weather in August? You just deal with it, honestly. You just you drink a lot of water. I don't know what else to say. I think I took 3 showers every single day after every class, like the first 2 months of fall semester, because it was like 120 every single day, and walking back and forth from classes, like you're just like dripping and it's disgusting, but you just kind of deal with it. But drink tons of water. Oh my gosh, I was not used to being like having to drink a lot of water, and I was dehydrated all the time. It's the worst. Drink a lot of water. I'm going to ASU next year, and I was wondering how the transition from high school to college is. I went to a high school with 600 people in the entire student body, and I'm scared to go to such a huge university. I'm right there with you. My high school graduating class was like 170 or something, like around there, like tiny. But I was looking for like a big college. I really wanted a big school, so just knowing what I wanted, that kind of helped me. I wasn't really bothered at all. What you do need to do though, going to such a huge university like ASU, is you need to get involved and join clubs, intramural sports, or sports if you're like going to be on a sports team or whatever, I don't know, or a Greek life, because it really does help make the university feel smaller. It makes you feel more at home when you're walking to class and you see a familiar face. Like, getting involved helps a ton, and there are so many clubs at ASU. They have something for everything. So definitely those first couple weeks of your freshman year, look out for clubs. If you want, get involved in Greek life. That's an amazing way to meet people. And yeah, just get involved. My question is, what age do you need to be a freshman? Actually, what are the different years called, and what ages do you need to be? Sorry, I'm from the UK and I'm fascinated. That's kind of cool. I was 18 going into freshman year. Some people are 19. What is this hair? I'm really young for like for where I am in school. I'm like literally turning 19 right before my sophomore year, and like usually people are turning 20 before their sophomore year, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, the years in college are just freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. My air conditioning just turned on, so ignore that extra noise. How do you approach the high tuition costs with your parents when making your decision? Well, first off, apply for FAFSA so you can get financial aid if you can. But apply for FAFSA even if you don't think you'll get financial aid, because you never know what'll happen. But yeah, when you apply for FAFSA, you can get scholarships through your school, like a merit scholarship, or you can get loans, and so that'll help pay for like the tuition costs and everything. And bring it up to your parents. I don't know, I feel like school is a really big topic with parents, so you just need to be straightforward and tell them, like, this is where I really want to go to school. Do you think it'll be realistic? Like, you know, you really just need to be like blunt with them and just get it all out there. You know what I'm saying? I hope that helps. I feel like I'm terrible at this. 8 a.m. classes, any good? My schedule for this fall is full of 8 a.m.s. Rest in peace. I will see you on the other side. No, just kidding. 8 a.m. suck. I highly suggest to never pick an 8 a.m. ever again if you can. Sometimes with schedules it's hard, but if you can, never do 8 a.m.s ever again, because they blow. Like, you think like high school, like, oh yeah, I get up at 6 a.m. every single day for high school. Like, 8 a.m. for college, that'll be a breeze. No. No. It's different. I can't explain how. Ask any person in college, they will just be like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do 8 a.m.s, don't do 7 a.m.s. I had a hard time getting up for a 9 a.m. class. Like, it sucked. So just definitely like pull through, persevere your first fall semester, but after that, I would avoid those 8 a.m. classes. I think next semester my earliest class is at 10:30, and that sounds like perfect for me, but my earliest class I've taken in college was at 9 a.m. and like I said, I could barely wake up for it. Yeah. I didn't mean to be like really like blunt when I was like no, but like just don't do it, okay? What was your favorite Greek event? Oh my gosh, there's just so many. Like there's formals and date parties and all kinds of stuff. My favorite Greek event had to be Pi Phi's barn dance. It's like a kind of like country themed like date party, and I just loved it because it wasn't just like grinding, you know how people just like grind. Like ooh, I almost just swore. I freaking hate like just grinding. Like that's not dancing. I like spin me, twirl me, like, you know, like real dancing. And so I really liked barn dance because it was all country music. I freaking love country music. And I was just like singing, having a good time with my date, and like we like danced like for real. It was just loads of fun because I love dancing. Like real dancing, not grinding. Grinding is not dancing. What was your favorite class you took? P.S. Love you. I love you too. I actually really love this question because I am a nerd and I always talk about this class and I tell everyone, I'm like, take this class, it's amazing. But my favorite class was Religion 100, and it's basically religions of the world. I learned about multiple religions. I got 104% in that class because I am a nerd, and it was my favorite class ever. I seriously am going to take it again because that's how much I loved it. I just, like, learning about religions is just so intriguing to me. I freaking love it. Yeah, I can go on forever about that class, but yeah. Religions of the world, that was my favorite class. I'm probably going to take it again just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it, because I loved it. Yeah. I think that is all the questions that I had. I hope I answered them all. I hope you guys got some good advice from all those questions being answered and whatnot. And also another piece of advice, just be yourself in college. You know, college is such like an amazing thing where like people do mature a bit more, and you're not in that silly little high school bubble kind of thing anymore. You're so open to be your true self, and I would take full advantage of that. My air conditioning just turned off. If you want more pieces of advice, you should totally check out my freshman year reflection video. I do spew out some advice in there, but other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video, I can't talk. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for all your questions, for subscribing and watching, and you know, just being you, just being an awesome person. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!